Hello and welcome to your best and favorite channel to learn and improve your languages, All Right Center. Hola, ¿qué tal chicos? Bienvenidos a All Right Center, su mejor canal para aprender y practicar sus idiomas. And today we will be checking questions in English. El día de hoy vamos a estar viendo preguntas en inglés, but not the simple questions. We will be checking the subject and object questions in English. El día de hoy vamos a estar viendo las preguntas de sujeto y de objeto en inglés. So if you'd like to know all the details, stay tuned because we will start. Ya sabes que si quieres saber de qué se trata, quédate porque ya comenzamos. So today, as I was saying, today we will be checking the subject and object questions in English. What about these kinds of questions? Well, let's get started. Subject questions and object questions in English. Well, the first thing we've got to do to identify them is know what about the subject and what about the object of the sentence. Para identificar estas preguntas de sujeto y de objeto, lo primerísimo que debemos hacer es conocer qué carajos es un sujeto y un objeto en una oración. For the subject questions, you need to ask who is the doer of the action, the person or the thing that performs the action itself, ¿ok? Para las preguntas de sujeto, tenemos que preguntarnos por el hacedor de la acción. ¿Quién? ¿Qué cosa? Hace esa acción, lleva a cabo esa acción. Whereas, for the object questions, is to talk about the receiver of the action. Para las preguntas de objeto, nos preguntaremos por lo que recibe la acción, la cosa o la persona que está recibiendo la acción. The sentence says, she traveled to Spain. As you can see here, she is the subject because it's her who does the action. Which action? Well, traveled, all right, that's the verb. And then to Spain. Who receives her? Well, Spain, the country, the thing. So that's the object of the sentence, okay? As you can see here, from the sentence we can make two questions. Who traveled to Spain? And where did she travel? Can you guess which one is the subject and which one is the object question? This is the subject question. Who traveled to Spain? Why? Because I don't know the subject. I don't know who's the doer of the action. Esta es la pregunta de sujeto porque precisamente lo que desconozco, lo que quiero que me respondan es el sujeto. Who traveled to Spain? Someone traveled to Spain. No sé quién. Pero alguien viajó a España. Es el sujeto de la acción. Whereas, where did she travel? ¿A dónde viajó? ¿Quién viajó? Ella. Where did she? She is doing the action. In this case, I don't know the object. So that's why this is the object question. She traveled to Spain. Conozco al sujeto, but I don't know the object. Alright, no sé a dónde fue. ¿Quién fue? Ella. ¿A dónde? I don't know. So that's my object question. So as you can see here, we have question words, which are called commonly the WH questions, which are what, how, who, which, where, when, and why. Estas son las preguntas o las palabras de pregunta que usualmente llevan WH o WH, por eso se quemaron la cabeza poniéndoles WH questions. And these are the particles that we are going to be using for these questions. Let's get into subject questions. No auxiliary verbs are used. I mean, no auxiliares. We are not going to be using neither do, don't, doesn't, does not, right? Nor did, didn't, no auxiliaries. Las preguntas de sujeto jamás llevarán el auxiliar. Another one, do not change the word order in the question. So that means as if it were a positive sentence, all right? No vamos a cambiar el orden de la pregunta. Parecería como si fuera una oración positiva, afirmativa, all right? You need to replace the subject for the corresponding WH word. Tenemos que reemplazar al sujeto que no conocemos por su palabra de pregunta correspondiente. Who, which, when, why. Normally is who, alright? Or what. And well, the structure is the WH plus the main verb plus the complement, alright? As you can see here, we have some examples. Amy came to the party. Amy is the subject. Yo quiero preguntar por este sujeto. So, who came to the party? Who came to the party? ¿Quién vino a la fiesta? Como puedes ver, as you can see, there's no auxiliary. No hay un verbo auxiliar y dejo mi oración como si fuera una afirmación. I leave the sentence as if it were a positive sentence. Who came in past? Who came to the party? All right? Another example. Oranges make the best juice. Oranges. All right? Oranges are the subject. So I create the question. Which fruits make the best juice? ¿Qué frutas hacen el mejor jugo? Well, oranges. Esa es mi respuesta. So that's why this is a subject question. Which fruits make the best juice? Another example. Asian is my favorite food. All right? So what is your favorite food? Well, Asian. I'm looking for Asian. Estoy buscando esta respuesta. La comida asiática es mi favorita. Whereas in object questions, you must change the word order of the question. All right? And the auxiliary verb is obligatory. All right? Always. En las preguntas de objeto, ahí sí, como cualquier pregunta que conocemos, le cambiamos el orden y le ponemos auxiliar. The structure is the WH or the auxiliary verb, all right? Plus the subject, que aquí sí lo conozco, plus the main verb, plus the complement, and the question mark, of course, all right? Examples. Mary bought a new car. Mary compró un auto nuevo. ¿Qué compró? ¿Quién recibió la acción? El auto nuevo. So Mary bought a new car. Well, what did Mary buy? Aquí sí hay un auxiliar que está en pasado. What did Mary buy? ¿Qué compró Mary? Un auto nuevo. That's an object question, all right? Another example. Jake feels very well. How does Jake feel? ¿Quién se siente bien o muy bien? Well, Jake. That's why this is my object question. ¿Cómo se siente quién? Jake. Very well. All right. And the last one. I live in Toronto. Where do you live? Where do you live? ¿Dónde vives? Well, in Toronto. That's my object question. Todas, como pueden ver, tienen auxiliar dependiendo del tiempo y dependiendo de lo que signifique, de la persona. Alright, that's the thing and that's the point. And well, as a final tip, in the tests, most of the times you will find underlined information, alright? You need to check the underlined information and of course change it for its corresponding WH word and follow the structures told before. For example, your friend bought the tickets. Who did the action? Well, your friend. And what did he buy? The tickets. So a subject and an object question. Alright? And Eiffel Tower was built in 1889. What? Well, the Eiffel Tower. That's the subject. Was built when? In 1889. That's the object. Alright? So as you could see, it's very simple. It is very easy to identify which is the subject and which is the object question. Como pueden ver, es realmente fácil y sencillo saber cuándo es un subject and object question. Subject question, preguntamos por el sujeto. Object question, preguntamos por el objeto y siempre llevan auxiliar. That's it for today. We hope you enjoyed it. If you like this video, please give it a big thumb up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notifications bell so that you can keep on receiving valuable and useful content such as this one. Recuerden suscribirse al canal, darle like y activar la campanita de notificaciones para que sigan recibiendo contenido de calidad y de valor. And additionally, I remind you to follow us on our social networks on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, where we are going to be uploading more valuable and important content for you. Además, les recuerdo seguirnos en nuestras redes, donde van a tener más contenido de calidad y de valor. That will be all for today. Es todo por ahora. And see you in the next one. Y nos vemos en la próxima. Thank you. And goodbye.